Yo, it's your boy Ado. We got a new objective player on Mbabu. He's got a really good card as well, very meta. I'll be doing a player review for him at the end of the video as well. Going to show you the most quick and efficient way to complete him. 4 objectives, very easy. You can do them all together, or these 3 I suggest at once. And just before we get started, if you want to check me out on Twitch, the link is in the description below. I've got 60 weekend league games to complete for Foot Champs this week. You can ask me any questions there or just watch me play. Right, first objective, let's not waste time. Assist in 2 separate rival matches using defenders. Very easy, very simple and straightforward. I put a price cap of 50k and I put right back. You've got a lot of right backs. Semedo, Carvajal, cheap meta right backs that will do it. The reason I put right back and I've got left backs here is they're obviously a lot faster and better at passing than centre back, so you got more chance of getting your assist. And we've got Trent, we've got Azpilicueta's not that fast, Kimmich ain't either, so I'll be looking at players with a lot more pace. Pereira is Hateboer, like I said, people like Semedo as well. Carvajal, there he is, Max Aarons, Cancelo, Walker, Wan-Bissaka, he's got loads of versions as well. Obviously, you don't have to have the price cap, and you might have a right back or left back at your club. You can use them as a sub as well. You don't need to start with them and move them into a different position. Ferland Mendy, loads of versions from the Summer Heat or even his normal versions. Alex Telles, Reguilon. Got Jordi Alba, very pacey. Might have done the SPC for Angelino. We've got Renan Lodi's very good. Alex Telles got loads of versions. Fabio, which was an SPC. Tagliafico and Schultz, Dinya, Renato Sanchez. Just a load of options there. Right. So that's the first objective, and the next 3 I suggest you do them all in once, but it's up to you. I mean, you can do them all 4 at once, like I said. Scoring 3 separate rival matches using players with minimum 91 pace. So remember that they've got to have 91 pace, and you've got to score them in 3 separate games. Assist 10 goals using Bundesliga players, and score a finesse goal in 5 separate rival wins. That is, don't forget, using Bundesliga players. So we've got 2 Bundesliga requirements here, and a 91 pace one here. So what you can do if you wanted, if I just show you the screen, is I put a price cap of 200k just so that you don't have to spend that many coins. Obviously, there's a lot of other players. We've got Bundesliga, and I put minimum 91 pace. But the first one, you only need to score in 3 separate rival matches using them. So it doesn't necessarily relate to every game, but it's up to you if you want to do that. You can literally use all of these players to do that. So we've got Muller, we've got Diaby, a lot of people done his SPC, Kostic, Havertz. Sommer comes up there because it's a glitch on a Footbin. Perisic SPC, I actually done him. We've got Kyson SPC, we've got Bourtois, which was an SPC as well. Quite a lot. We've got Timo Werner, we've got Thuram, Dillarosen, other versions of Werner, Sancho, Koeman, Haaland as well, Bellarabi, other versions of Sancho. We've got these Gnabry's here. Da Costa, who's obviously a defender, which you can get an assist for him. He literally fits all of the criteria there. Got some decent stats. And S1, which was a flashback SPC as well. Obviously, if we remove the pace cap, then all you need is the 10 assist 10 goals, sorry, and score 5 finesse goals in rival games. Then obviously you're going to be looking more at outright strikers like Lewandowski, and Thiago is obviously not a forward, but he'll do a job as a midfielder. If you want assists, we've got Royce. You can use him as a forward to get the finesse goals as well. He's got pretty deadly finesse shots like Lewandowski. So yeah, there's some of the players that you can look towards to doing the objectives. It's very easy, very simple, and I'll be doing a quick player review for him now. Right, so I've just loaded up his card now. High medium, that's quite offensive work rate. A lot of fullbacks do have that though. It's not the most optimum, but it's still good enough to use as a fullback. 4-star weak foot, very good as a right back, and he's the sort of player that you can move to DM if you have a midfielder that can obviously play at right back or switch the left back over, work it that way around, because he just has crazy stats. So traits, nothing really there that stands out. Crazy strength, aggression, pretty decent, max stamina, defensively very good as well. You might want to buff his defensive awareness if you're going to play him at right back specifically. Centre mid might not matter as much. Pace, maxed out, which is just crazy. Let's look at his stats now. Maxed out pace, pretty much, which is crazy. 93 strength, max stamina, aggression decent as well. Defensively pretty good. Defensive awareness might want a slight buff if you're going to play him as a right back, especially with a high attack and work rates. Passing stats, 93 and 88 vision is crazy. 99 crossing as well when he bombs forward quite a bit. Really good shot power and 99 attacking positions. A bit random but pretty sick. 94 agility, that's had a huge buff. And 86 dribbling is pretty decent as well. And 85 balance, composure, reactions, they're all pretty sort of good, I guess. 89 ball control is very good. he looks like a crazy card. Like I said, his stats, you can easily play him in CDM and he'll be very good there, or just have him at right back and he'll be just as solid there. A lot of chemistry styles will work with this card. I mean, you can run a sentinel if you're going to keep him right back. If you're going to run him in centre mid, you might want to maybe buff his shooting because he's got high attack and work rates. Up to you really. Even a sniper will work, give him 15 finishing and a bit more mobility. But yeah, that's the player review. That's the objective on Mbabu. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy. That leaves one more thing to say. Safe.